Hello, hello, hello. I hope I find everyone very, very well this month, per usual. I would like to first give a big, huge shout out to all of the Sagittarians and Capricornians out there during this time for you guys' birthdays. Happy, happy birthday. I would like to also thank the individual who donated through the Amazon wishlist link located in the description box. The Sacred Earth's Oracle that we're using this month, they asked to keep their identity private. Thank you to you know who you are. So this month, guys, we're using the Sacred Earth Oracle here by Toni Carmichael and Leela Williams. And we are also using the Linestrider Tarot here. And this is by Siolo, Thompson. Okay, let's go ahead and say our prayer for the decks and we'll get started here. Father God, I open all channels of light, Lord. North, south, east, and west. Guardian angels of the four directions, high councils, who serve the law of one. Holy pure ones, please anchor this space now in your divine consecration to provide every single zodiac sign with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, Father. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant and or intended to be this month. Aquarius, Aquarius, my water bearer. All right, so here's your reading for December 2018. Let's go and hop right into it, Aquarius. So what we have here in terms of traditional tarot, Aquarius, is the Six of Wands reversed, the Hangman reversed, and these Ten of Swords. The Tower reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed here. Some of you guys can maybe be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius individual. I have not seen the Oracle card here, Aquarius. It popped out face down, so we're going to flip it over at the end and see what else it adds to your reading for this month. Aquarius, when I was shuffling the cards out here for you and contemplating on your energy, somehow the month August popped in my head. August 2018, and I was like, what the hell? But when things like that happen, Aquarius, I let you guys know, or any zodiac sign that I'm reading for, I let you guys know when certain anomalies kind of pop up or anything weird pops up. So, Aquarius, what I'm seeing here, it's very, I didn't get much information here, Aquarius. What I see a lot of here is like a lot of, it's very vague. Now, when I say vague, and you guys know if you've been listening to me for a while, my readings are not vague at all, you know? So I was like, what's going on here? What I initially am getting here, of course, is that just something transpired, that you maybe didn't take an offer, or you took something, or you shot something down, and now you're trying to prevent it from coming through or from happening. And that's all I really got. And I was like, that's it? Like, it just didn't make sense, right? So, with that August 2018, I was like, what happened in August? And I started to really think about it. We had our last solar eclipse in August, which is very interesting because that solar eclipse was in Leo. And it also so happened to be that solar eclipse conjunct Mercury retrograde. And Mercury was retrograde in Leo at that time, your opposite sign. See what I mean here? It was very interesting. I was like, okay. And then we have Page of Wands reversed here. This is a fire sign. So, or we can look at it as like a fire energy. I'm like, Then we have fire here. Fire again. The ace. So you see, we have a lot of fire here. So I'm like, wow, okay. And what's very interesting too is right now, as I'm recording this for you guys, until December 8th, 2018, Mercury is retrograde now in Sagittarius. Another fire sign. So a lot of you guys can maybe be either dealing with fire signs, or a lot of you guys can maybe be dealing with power issues or with control issues, or trying to exert your will, or anything else can be trying to exert their will on you, whatever it may be. Just apply it to your guys' situations. So there's a lot of power. There's like a power dynamic at play here. And for some of you, maybe this person in question, or whatever it may be for you, this Page of Wands reverse can maybe be children as well, because the solar eclipse in August, that was also, it was conjunct Pallas. And that can speak of, father and daughter dynamics. And it can also speak of just how women view, women may view men, or the masculine, So, very interesting. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was like, whoa, that adds a lot of depth and context to your reading this month. So, with with saying all of that, Aquarius, and applying it here, what I'm kind of picking up for you and getting here is that a lot of you may have been in August, you know? So there was an offer or something to that effect, an offer or a want to start something, to do something, to accept something, whatever that may be. Now, whether that's coming from you, the offer was coming from you, or the offer was given to you. It's one or the other. Just apply it, guys. Now, this offer was kind of denied. I don't think that it was taken. It was really denied, you know? And also, I'm feeling for like the majority of you guys, this fire sign individual or this whoever embodies this card for you, this energy for you this month, is younger than you, or you perceive them as being younger, either mentally or physically, whatever that may be, or chronologically, whatever it is. What, like I said, for a lot of you, maybe your children as well, or someone like that, to that effect. I'm also getting maybe adopted child or something to that effect, or a blended family, something to that effect. Now, Aquarius, this offer was not given, or was denied. And I'm feeling, Aquarius, that through this process of it being denied, someone or something or you made a big stink about why it shouldn't happen. And then I'm feeling like it changed the dynamics of the relationship, you know, or the whatever it may be. It changed, and I feel like it severed a cord or something to that effect. There was distance, you know. Now, of course, and I feel like maybe you stuck to your guns, you know, that's okay. But I'm feeling, of course, like now this offer that should have been taken at that time, since it was denied, now the individual or person who denied it now sees that they should have taken it, or they now see that it would have been a good idea to either progress things, or would have been a good idea to prevent something further. But there's, like I said at the beginning here, there's a dynamic here where someone stuck to their guns too much. And it was like, you know, and it changed things. And I feel like, you know, I'm just going to say you, Aquarius, since this is your reading, but apply it. But I'm just getting here, like, Aquarius, you now must have to announce how the other individual was right. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're saying, like, it may be like an ego blow for you. And why I'm saying ego blow is because the solar eclipse in August had a lot to do, Aquarius, with like taming our ego, or a lot of power, like I said, a power dynamics going on during that time. And now that we are at this point in this month here, and the whole Sagittarius Mercury retrograde has a lot to do with finding the truth. You see what I mean? So there's something here, you know, and I'm just going to say that you guys put it together, how this relates to you. But like I said, power dynamics and finding the truth. Now, you, of course, have to renege, I feel, on like your stance. And really now you have to announce it now in terms of saying, you know what, you were right. Whether that's coming from you or happening to you. But there's this person that has to admit that they're right, does not want to. But they need to, I'm feeling here. One, just, you know, for the principle of it. But there's a lot of stagnation here, Aquarius. This is not even wanting to think about that. Not even wanting to think about beginning to do that, or do, since it's in this reading, beginning to actually announce it. Sometimes I look at the Page of Wands in verse 2 as something not wanting to be announced. And then the thought of it or the action of it doesn't even want to begin, you know? But like I said, there's a lot of stagnation here. And I'm feeling like, Aquarius, like with the announcement that needs to happen of saying something or presenting something again, someone is going to be affected regarding their reputation. Something like that I'm getting here, Aquarius. And I know that I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between a lot of things. But this is, for a lot of you, I feel it's going to resonate somewhere down the line for you. Now, back to the stagnation, because it's just, There's stagnation here in announcing it, and there's fear of announcing it as well. And I'm feeling like a lot of the fear may be due to the ego blow. But Aquarius, the Tower card is reversed here. This is avoiding the inevitable, Aquarius. Like, avoiding the inevitable. I mean, and then it would be different if like that card was there and then there were other ones maybe around here that spirit popped out that showed that things weren't as bad or that things are okay, but they're avoiding the inevitable. That would be a little bit of a different situation. But we have the Ten of Swords, Aquarius. Things are hitting rock bottom, or things have hit rock bottom, or the situation has come to hitting rock bottom, which then means that your only choice and decision, Aquarius, now is to make this announcement or to rectify the situation. And I also want to say, I think it was last month, Aquarius, or one before that. I want to say it was last month, though. You had a reading that I remembered. I never remember your guys' readings because they're your guys' messages. They're not mine, but something about hitting the brick wall. And I'm feeling, Aquarius, like for some of you, a lot of you, this is the brick wall. Like, and Aquarius, when we have to try so hard and when we have to fend something off, or we have to like push and push and push and push and push and push to get something or to acquire something or whatever the case may be, that's usually God's way, Spirit's way of telling us that it's not right for us. Rejection is protection sometimes, Aquarius. And now there's even a fear, I feel, of even any type of spiritual perspective being applied to this as well. There's a huge fear here in the reputation. I look at the Six of Wands, Aquarius, really like as someone not understanding you, or you not understanding the energy that's attached to the Six of Wands. And the Six of, it's interesting because the Six of Wands is actually looking at the Tower card, and kind of in a sense looking at the Page of Wands reverses there as well. The inevitable is really being there's the inevitable is here. I can really feel it, Aquarius. So let's go and flip over the Oracle card. But before I do, Aquarius, you may need to listen to this reading a couple more times to kind of gather all of the information, Aquarius. Something about let's just go over it really quick. Of course, something about August 2018 with the solar eclipses. And I want to say particularly the last one. Power dynamics. And fending something off that needs to now be announced. And avoiding the inevitable, Aquarius. So let's see here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. The card is, Aquarius, ready but waiting. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to read it from the book, Aquarius, and we'll go ahead and check it out for you, okay? Interesting. Ready but waiting. Huh? Maybe that individual is ready but waiting for you to, say something or to acquiesce them. Something to that effect, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Ready but waiting. There is no rush. Bide your time and be ready to act. Observe and build your stores of knowledge, energy, and resources. Resist being goaded to act before you already are. You have not missed your chance. Prepare and be poised for an opportunity. Confidence is not being certain of success. It is being prepared to give something your best shot. You are protected by a higher power, and this is why everything seems to have come to a standstill. It is said that there is a time, reason, and season for everything under heaven, and this is true. When the time is right, all will clear, and things will progress slowly. Things will progress easily. It's interesting that I said that. Will progress easily. For now, patience is needed. The time is coming closer. Think about this, Aquarius. Inside a seed, the tiny beginning of a plant is kept in stasis until just the right amount of water, oxygen, soil, and heat trigger is released into the world. The seed contains growth inhibitors which hold the new plant back until the conditions for survival are close to ideal. There is a very limited supply of food and energy in a seed, and once triggered, a new seedling uses these stores to send a small root into the earth, and the first shoots boldly upwards to the sunlight. Then the second seed is no more. Its vital job of protector and nurturer is done. From here it is up to the seedling, interesting seedling, to find nourishment and respond to its surroundings by stretching towards the light, water, and nutrients it needs to release or to realize its full height. In this way, little by little, a mountain ash can become 5,000 times bigger than the seed it began with. But this is not the seed's concern. Its job is to give the plant embryo its best start. When the right conditions are right, there is no more waiting. Be ready to launch. Very interesting, Aquarius. Very, very, very interesting. Your reading is very dynamic this month. A lot of what I was saying kind of was here a little bit, and even tied in with the solar eclipse in August. No more waiting, I feel, Aquarius. You know, we need to, whatever this may be for you, we need to make it happen already. And people are, like I said, are waiting for you. And a lot of it has to do with, you're going to grow, Aquarius, from this. That brick wall, you may have already hit it, Aquarius. It's okay. It's all right. You're going to learn from your experiences. But if we don't ever hit brick walls, if we don't ever come to the point, you know, sometimes where we must say, we were wrong, we'll never learn anything. And we'll never take other opinions or other things into consideration that can improve something else within the future. Very interesting, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, that completes your reading for December 2018. Go ahead and do me a favor, Aquarius. If this reading resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like or thumbs up button and let me know, okay? Feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe to the channel. Regarding the comments, fill me in, Aquarius, okay, how this relates to your situation. I'm very super interested. Let's see how this ties in for you. Also, guys, remember to tap the bell to turn it red so you guys can be immediately notified of new uploads. And also check the description box, Aquarius, for information there and links there regarding how to book yourself a reading. And there's also a link in the description box to Aquarius to the Amazon wish list link that I provided for you guys, where you guys can obtain a really good reading for a really great price that fits your budget. Okay, Aquarius, no more waiting, okay? You got this. All right, Aquarius, we will see ya.